स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हि या सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। नमो देव्ये महादेव्ये शिवाये सततं नमः। नमः प्रकृत्यै भद्रायै नियताः प्रणताः स्मताम्। Today we will take up a little about the meditation, an important part of our Hindu life to transcend the nature and go beyond to realize God. There are 4 aspects of life: दुष्ट जीवन, शिष्ट जीवन, धार्मिक जीवन, आध्यात्मिक जीवन. दुष्ट जीवन, we go on doing bad things and evil things to satisfy our lowly desires. After some time, we see whatever we catch in this world as giving happiness, peace, enjoyments, turns out to be constant suffering and bondage. Lives after lives running, he says, where am I running? What for? After that, there is a transformation within. No, let me live an honest, good life. Let me be free from all these bondages and suffering. Then comes the Shishta Jivana, the life of honesty, purity and dedication. But suffering and bondage doesn't go away. It continues. Because the past karmic load is continuing. Purvakrita karmanusara. It goes on. Then the question, I am living a good life. I am living an honest life. Why this suffering again for me? He starts searching the nature. What is making us experience sukha dukkha? What is the cause? What is the end? There he sees new light coming in his life. He starts penetrating into nature, Prakriti. Then he sees, oh, there is a life which, holding on to which, I will be safe in this world and problems do not bother me. It is living according to the laws of nature. Living according to laws of nature is Dharmika Jivana. So in Dharmika Jivana, we see every bit is restricted. It is according to niyamas. Everywhere niyama. To sit niyama, to stand niyama, to do anything, when to go, where to come, whether you should take bath and do a japa or not, what you should do. So many restrictions. Facing the east you have to sit, morning within this hour you have to do. So many restrictions. Man is so much afraid. If I do this, I may be doing something wrong. Something wrong may happen. Some consequences I may have to face. So Dharmika Jivana makes him not to fall. It protects him from a fall. Patana. पतन से बचाता है धर्म धार्मिक जीवन. It protects the man from the fall. But he doesn't fall down. He is not carried away by the forces of the world. He is not carried away by the materialistic tendencies, bodily. But where is the attainment? When slowly he comes, Dharmic Jivana only protects me in this world, but doesn't give me fulfillment. He turns higher. I want to transcend the nature and go beyond. Within the nature, this is all the protection I can get. That I have no fall, I go on. But I go on, do the good karmas, again come back, again do. But inevitably, body has to suffer because of the old age, helplessness that goes on and on. Then he wants to transcend the nature and go. I want to transcend the nature and go. How? To love God intensely. To get the information, 4 stages we pass through. Parichaya, we come in contact with God, the concept of God, from the elders. Child begins with going down to the pictures in house. From there, the life begins, little by little. Then he hears from elders about God. So many stories, Leela. Then he starts reading scriptures, authentic scriptures, and he studies what is told by the realized, enlightened souls, like Buddha, enlightened souls, Ramana Maharshi, all these people, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they all have shown the path how to go forward. So studying that, he links himself, love God in any aspect. God can be realized in 5 ways: as the transcendental reality beyond this creation, as the immanent reality. God has become this universe, Vishwarupa. Then God is indweller in all beings, the Antaryamin. God is the Lord of this universe, pervading the universe and governing it, as the Ishvara, and Lord as the Avatara, coming down in human form or any form to save the mankind. So these 5 ways, any way you can hold on to Him. Love. Love the transcendental. Love Ishvara. Love the Antaryami. Turn inward and start loving. Love is the most important part, it becomes, of the spiritual life. So when you start loving God, slowly, here all niyamas end. No niyamas. The initiation into path of love doesn't have any rules and regulation. Guru calls, gives the name. My child, repeat this name. Go on. And you'll be saved. So that relationship is established with God, and we slowly start evolving, evolution. Love, little love, you get hope. Hope increases faith. Faith increases again love. Love increases hope. Hope, love increases faith. It goes on, evolutionary process of climbing up like a small creeper fallen at the bottom of a tree. How it holds on by tendons. The tree and climbs the tree and stands above the tree, pervading the tree. Like that, love takes him to God and becomes slowly pervading God in all aspects. Now, this is the whole system of transcending the nature and going beyond the nature. You are eternally free from all laws of nature. First is the karmic cycle, then we transcend the niyama chakra, karma chakra, niyama chakra and kala chakra. First we transcend the karma chakra. I will never be bound with spiritual awakening, adhyatmika jagrata, dhi prachodana, dhiyo yona prachodayat. Awaken my spiritual consciousness. I am externally awake to the world. Material world I am awake to. I am not awakened to the spiritual world. If I see an object of enjoyment, immediately my heart weeps. I want that. But when I see a picture of God, nothing happens to me. I am not spiritual consciousness. For some people, none of the enjoyments of the world bother them or attract them. When they see the picture of God, his tears come. Where are you? Your pictures are everywhere. Your temples are everywhere. But where are you? The spiritual tendency, the spirit inside is awakening. When he does japa, fully he is there, totally immersed in it, given himself totally at the feet of God. So the entirely nature and everything changes. Now this kind of love leads him to realization stage by stage. He evolves to his divinehood. He forgets, slowly dissociates from the body. Spirit is awakening, he is less body. Because I love God. The more I love God, I will be less body. More I hold on to this world, I am intensely body. Even little, one child, one property, if you hold on, you are body. God takes care of everyone, everything. You take care of me, you take all the responsibilities. When we left home and hearth and joined mud, the elder Swamiji who was in charge of the institution, he called and told, no more you have to bother about your family or your responsibilities. Every bit, not only yours, your family responsibility rests in God from today. I knew after leaving my home, I will be taken care. What my family responsibility, my father, mother and brothers have got to do with me. But he said, no, they will be taken care. You need not worry. So completely you can live, trust in God and leave everything and serve this world and realize God. So how we transcend, see once every saint's life show, if there is a person who is to be taken care, whether a child or daughter or son, or totally taken care of the saint. Like that, he has nothing to problem to. Now we will slowly enter a field of meditation. After the initiation into the spiritual life, what is called upasana is done. Upasana. In upasana, it consists of 5 aspects. This is the Vedic tradition. From Vedic time, Karma Kanda, Upasana Kanda and Jnana Kanda. First the life begins with fulfillment of all needs and fulfillment of all desires. I want money, I want earning, I want this and that, I want a child. Everything he fulfills. Then everything is fulfilled. The time is going, middle age is coming, he shifts. Now he cannot do the earlier puja and homa and all that what he was doing. It is time he has to do everything now mentally. That is the upasana kanda. No external things to be done. Same thing what he was doing externally, now he awakens the bhavana. Bhavana pradhana. Upasana is bhavana pradhana. Here karma kanda, here it is karma pradhana. When we are doing puja outside, any ritualistic aspect is karma pradhana. And here it is upasana is bhavana pradhana. And last is renounce everything for God. You have become old enough. Now you spend exclusively in thought of God. That is jnana kanda. Jnana pradhana. Oh, I am Atman, I am not this body. Why should I again hold on, cling to this bodily existence? Now it is time, the body is going to leave me and I am going to die. Let me leave the body and live in this body before body leaves me. Independent of body, I have to live in the body. Whether body remains or not, doesn't matter. I have known who am I. I am indestructible. I am immortal. So this is jnana kanda, karma kanda, upasana kanda, jnana kanda. In upasana kanda, it is a collective mental attitude with heart being placed in it. Hridaya. It contains 5 aspects. One is prarthana, prayer. Second is manasa puja, mental worship. Third is japa. Fourth is dhyana. And fifth is atma samarpana. These 5 aspects brought together, this is the whole of sadhana. Whatever path you take, you have to go through the prayer, then worship of the deity mentally, manasa puja, then japa, then dhyana, then atma samarpana. These 5 aspects brought together is called upasana. Upasana is sitting close to God. Whole my body-mind complex containing so many layers from body to my core of my existence. My body is offered, my senses are offered, my mind is offered, my intellect is offered, my whole being is offered. In worship, we offer the senses. In japa, we offer the mind. In dhyana, we offer the intellect, buddhi. Always. And in atma samarpana, we offer ourselves. So, prarthana is a seeking period. I go on seeking. Because I find myself helpless. I cannot sit properly for a few minutes calmly and think of God. That is the mind that we possess. So, he wants God to help him in every possible way. He longs to, he seeks, help me. This is prarthana. Then slowly calling on God, praying, he gets linked. His dependence is increasing. God starts participating in his life because of his surrender attitude and calling on God. Slowly, a drop of love. He sees something, some anukula paristhiti coming, mind is becoming calm, inner joy is there. And this is God's participation. Once God's participation, there is a small bond of love. Little love awakens for God. Then there is a great transformation. Love, little, a bindu, not whole, in deep inside, he loves God silently. This love makes him develop intimacy. He comes into sambandha. From parichaya, he comes into sambandha. He starts offering more and more. He starts, see the Meera, how she enters into sambandha with God. Just a sadhu going, just gives a mantra and goes away. And then you see somebody gives her an image and she is keeping it. Mother says, he is your husband. Total acceptance, there is no doubt. The whole thing, he is my Lord, he is my all in all. I don't need anything more. That sambandha. Tulsidas with Rama, the sambandha came. That without sambandha, we won't be able to. Then once the sambandha comes, begins Leva Devi, giving and taking. I want to give something, I want to take something from God. That develops the intimacy, atmiyata. Then comes the realization. Now, the first stage of prayer, we sit, we calmly sit, drop away all thoughts of the mind, drop away the past. You are sitting for 15-20 minutes. This we do every day, morning and evening. Just 15-20 minutes. Afterwards you can sit any amount of time. But just 15-20 minutes out of 24 hours God has given us is nothing. We can sacrifice this much to transcend the nature and go. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, Ahankara, Raga, Dvesha, so many things are there. How to transcend, how to come out of this. And external nature, constantly giving pain, suffering, old age, everything is how to transcend this. Transcending means going beyond. How to transcend this and go beyond. That like a child, from Balya is coming to Yavana. Balya is going away, it transcending the Balya and attaining the Yavana. Yavana is transcending and coming to old age. This is transcendence, going beyond, going beyond. So here we see in prayer, we begin with just a small prayer for the welfare of all beings. Because heart has to expand. Whenever we sit, see, the day you take up spiritual life, if you are doing japa, dhyana, everything for your sake, you will never attain God. You have to give something to the world. Just pray for the suffering mankind, for all beings. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. You need not do anything. You need not thrust yourself into any activities or services. Just heartily pray for all. The purpose of life is to transcend the nature. The meaning of life, you find the meaning of life in giving. The universe is standing on two important principles, sacrifice and love. When you start loving others and sacrificing, then life becomes meaningful. Transcending my own defects through moral training, through spiritual life, is purpose of life is being fulfilled. When purpose fulfilled, meaning, life has become meaningful by giving. Giving, then you get the fulfillment of life, paripurnata. Otherwise, you will not get paripurnata. Your taking must go with the giving, always. Pray for the welfare of all. Do your sadhana. Most of the sadhakas, real sadhakas, they offer half of their japa for the welfare of the world. I don't want anything from this japa. If I do one mala for myself, I do one mala for the welfare of this world. If I meditate 1 hour for myself, I meditate 1 hour for the welfare of the world. Then only we evolve. Because suppose I give you realization, suppose you evolve, what will you do? Anybody, an hungry man you give a food, immediately he runs for enjoyment. Give a beggar little money, he runs for enjoyment. If I give you a realization, you will eat mango and sit. Enjoy the bliss of, are you going to give to the world? What are you going to give to the world? Why should I give you if you are not sharing with others? This question always remains even with the nature and God. I am going to give you freedom. What will you do? You see, the karmic load, karma, when we evolve with spiritual experience, you dissociate yourself totally from body, sthula sharira. When you are released from bodily existence, sthula sharira, then you are free from karmic load, karma. Your action will not become karma. It will never become karma for you. You are totally free from karma. Spiritual awakening, with adhyatmika jagrata, entering into vijnanamaya kosha, annamaya, pranamaya, manomaya, crossing and entering into vijnanamaya kosha is spiritual awakening. First time you see the light of your own Atman. So here onwards, when you come down, you don't identify with the body. No karma binds you. This much. Most of the sadhakas, when they attain this stage, freedom from karmic cycle, immediately they bow down to Mother Nature. Mother, you are given, if I kill also, it doesn't bind me. If I love and serve also, it doesn't bind me. I am free from karma. Now I will serve this world for next 500 years. Whoever asks me, I will give. They have to transcend 2 more chakras, Niyama chakra and Kala chakra, to go beyond. But with the coming out of karma chakras, you see Shirdi Sai Baba, then our Raghavendra Swami, these are all next 500 years. I will serve this world for having given me freedom from this. After that, they start continuing their spiritual life to go to the higher level of existence. So this is how we evolve. So first we begin, sit calmly, drop away your past, future, present plans, everything, few minutes. Drop it, close all the doors. You are alone with God. Pray. Just to see your Ishtadevata in your heart as if he is sitting in the same direction as you are sitting, and you are seeing from outside as if. Just like Hanuman shows opening, Rama, Sita sitting in his heart. Like that, you will be seeing your Ishtadevata within your heart, facing in the same direction as you are. Because one day you have to separate. Just like when you sleep, you separate from the body and move about. Body is lying down. Like that meditation, you must be able to freely move about. So it begins with seeing God in this form and trying to project myself out and enter inside. So sit calmly, just feel the presence of God within, go down, it becomes very fast. I am explaining it for a long time. So just you pray for the welfare of, make this world a healthy place for all human and other beings to live joyfully. Pray, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Then pray for the whole humanity. Then pray for your own nation, for all your community. We belong to a particular community, Ramakrishna community, or some our own Ishtadevata. So there we pray for all bhaktas, devotees, pray for all sadhakas, spiritual aspirants. They are struggling in their own way to transcend and go. So pray for them. Then pray for your own family, for whom you are responsible. And finally, pray for your own realization. I don't want anything. I want you alone. So that prayer. First pray for, the prayer comes down from the universe to your own existence. After the prayer is over, just to remember Ganesha. Pray for making your path smoothly going. Nirvignam kurume deva. Mama sadhane. In my sadhana, you make me nirvigna, smoothly go. Ganesha, immediately remember oil and greasing machine. How smoothly it runs. That smooth running, without any obstruction, without any karkasha. It's smooth. That is Ganesha. To make your life smooth, do you make your sadhana smooth. Pray to Ganesha. Just bow down, lovingly look at his face, bow down, make my path smooth, make my life comfortable. With that prayer, you slowly go to the next stage. Prarthana is over, Manas Puja. Go to, as if you are turning inward. Before you go, usually we bow down to Guru and offer a small worship to Guru. Guru you can see either in the left side of your heart, God sitting in your heart in the center, or you can think of Guru in the Sahasrara also. Anywhere which is convenient to. White lotus on left side of your heart, or on the Sahasrara, the crown of your head, in a white lotus, 8 petaled, not 12 petaled, 8 petaled white lotus. Heart also, you are seeing Ishtadevata in 8 petaled, not 12 petaled. 12 petaled is chakra. It is just behind the chakra, a small gap. It's called Ananda Kanda actually. Just a little below the chakra, because you are going to see the form of God. So here you see you are sitting deep within yourself. Now God is sitting there, you turn inward and go to your Ishtadevata, be it Krishna or Rama or Durga or Shiva, whatever be your Ishtadevata. Go to the Ishtadevata, bow down lovingly, look at his face, he's waiting, full of love. Like a mother waiting for the child, he is sitting and waiting for you. Look at him, how eager he is to meet you. So you go there, then just offer a small worship. Wash his feet, keep the chandan, offer flowers, offer a garland, keep the chandan on the face, dhupa, deepa, gandha, pushpa, dhupa, deepa, nevedya, panchopachara. This is minimum worship, always panchopachara. Then dashopachara is shodashopachara is there, many things are there. We do just panchopachara. Gandha, we'll offer the gandha, pushpa, flowers at the feet, a garland, pushpa, dhupa, incense sticks, deepa, then nevedya. Whatever you feel, daily you can change your giving something, fruits, sweets, milk. After, you can feed yourself nicely. God relishes it with great joy. whatever you feel. Be in the bhavana sthiti. Forget the world when you are worshipping God. You and God alone. Intimately you are sitting with God and worshipping. After that, worship is over. Give a little water to drink. Wipe the mouth. Then just hold his feet or on his lap or her lap, your Ishtadevata's lap. Keep your head and do a few japa. 5 times, 10 times Ishtadevata japa. It may be Om Namah Shivaya, it may be Om Dum Durgaye Namaha, Om Namo Narayana, Om Namah Shivaya. Anything, whatever you are accustomed to or what Guru has given you. Do that japa, holding on. You need not do 108 there. You don't keep a mala. Mala, it restricts you to the bodily level. Afterwards you sit and do the mala. Don't bring mala in meditation. Meditation, just love alone. No distractions, no movements, bodily movements. Just living. You are in the bhavana jagat. Do your mentally 5 times, 10 times, any number of times you feel comfortable. Because you have to go. You have work and duties to do. Then just release. This is japa. Manasa puja is over, japa is over. Then you see from foot to head Ishtadevata, stage by stage. Foot, one by one, how your Ishtadevata looks, up to the head. Then totally you look at the Ishtadevata. Within your heart, sitting in front of the God, you are looking within your heart. Now, this is dhyana. As long as you want, you can see the form, and when the dhyana is over, that your heart has recorded his form, you will slowly realize, seeing small perfections, how his fingers are, how his nails are there, how his kundalas are there. All this, one by one aspect of your Ishtadevata you will see. Then dhyana is over. Then you will pray. You be with me all the time. I should not forget you anymore. I am offering myself to you unconditionally forever. Then you offer yourself totally at his feet. I am yours forever. I have given myself. I will do all the duties of life you have given me. I will look after the family. I earn the things. I take care of everything. You have kept me there in that family in this way. I am going to do all my duties. Pray, offer everything at the feet of God. Offer yourself. I am yours. As yours, I will live in this God, in this world. To live as belonging to God, you will live in this world doing all the duties of life. And pray, I should not forget you. The moment I forget you, remind me. Your inner company must be there. I must be able to feel your living presence with me. So after Sunday, now you tell, I have duties to perform now. I will go away. I will be engaged in the duties and with people. See that I will not forget you. Then you will slowly bow down, express love, and his loving face, seeing, slowly come out and turn out to see the world whom you have worshipped in your heart is standing in front of you as this world. Love this world, irrespective of people's behavior, their nature. World is God. Okay? This is the upasana, whole of upasana. Afterwards, you take your mala because you have to run to the office and duties. do it minimum 108. 108, and then internally, like a underwater current, let the japa going on. Let the japa go on till it becomes ajapa japa. Once it becomes ajapa japa, you need not count. It starts spurting out. Like a spring, it will be coming out. When the japa enters the prajna, it becomes ajapa japa. We have various layers of our existence. Body is there, physical body. Inside is the energy, pranas. Inside is the senses. Then inside, behind the senses is mind. Behind the mind is intellect, buddhi. These are the layers we live and go when we enter into sleep. First we leave the body, last we leave the intellect. So we go these layers, whole of this belongs to Prakriti, nature. And my spiritual existence is there. This is my bodily existence, which I separate every day when I sleep. I enter into deep sleep. So this layer of bodily existence, my spiritual, in between is the prajna kshetra. After the buddhi, after the intellect, buddhi, manas, buddhi, and then prajna. Then this chaitanic existence. When this prajna is no man's land, like Pakistan and India, no man's land is there in between. So like that, between the chaitanic existence, there, if we call it in English, awareness, A capital, because we don't have word to express prajna. When it enters your prajna, awareness, mantra is there in your awareness. Suppose your child is in the hospital, admitted. The child is there constantly in your awareness. Like that, God's presence is there in your awareness. The mantra is there in your awareness. It starts coming out naturally and spontaneously from the heart. You need not repeat it. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya is coming out from the heart. That is called ajapa japa. So, that till japa becomes ajapa japa, do 108 in the morning, 108 in the evening. The rest of the day, try to keep recollecting in the mind. All right, this much for today. Tomorrow we will see the spiritual experiences, how we get the vision of God, how we enter inside, how we enter the prajna kshetra, that is our chidakasha, the space within, how we will get this saguna sakara rupa, enter into samadhi sthiti and nirvikalpa samadhi, savikalpa samadhi. We will just have just understanding. All right, for today,